Welcome to our world, the beautiful Sapphire coast located almost smack bang halfway between Sydney and Melbourne on the New South Wales far south coast.
We made the move here 10 years ago, seduced by the allure of sparkling beaches, incredible fishing and food, whales, and the fact that this place is one of the few Australian destinations that boasts a blue sky winter. It's a fantastic place to be as a family, as an individual. It's a beautiful place to bring up kids. It's a very community-minded place, and it's just gorgeous. It is like this just about every day.
But don't just take our word for it, ask the locals.
As a resident, what do you think are the great aspects of life here?
Well, I suppose it's accessible for everyone locally. I mean, you can pretty well do everything on foot, from sand to surf to the restaurants to cafes, whatever. Like, wider services aren't too far away.
Scott Bradley and his family, like us, were lured to the Sapphire coast by the blue sky winter. As a keen fisherman, the township of Bermagui suited him to a T. It's famous for game fishing, but these waterways are an Aladdin's cave for recreational anglers as well.
It used to be known as a big game fishing area too. Is that still the case?
It still is. We just find that people now seem to have shorter stays, come more often, fish for different things throughout the year, rather than just being here specifically for 3 weeks chasing a yellowfin tuna. We now find that people are fishing for a range of species, and there's plenty of species on offer here.
As you'll see, the magnificent seafood of the Sapphire coast is reason enough alone to visit. But Scott and I have very different ideas on the magical powers of the fruits of the sea.
How tall are you, Scott?
Oh, a bit over 6'6".
Really? I suppose it's the oysters. Has that made you grow that big?
Certainly oysters contribute.
Yeah, they have a different effect on me, but anyway, I'll talk to you about that later. Come on.
The seafood here really is to die for. The oysters not only come from this neck of the woods, they're the only ones of their type in the world.
We're the only certified organic Sydney Rock oyster farm that's in existence.
Shane Buckley is a man on a mission, and that is to help visitors to Bermagui taste the best Australian oysters. His credentials are pretty impressive too, as he ships these little beauties to some of our most exclusive restaurants. How do you know a good oyster when you see one?
You want to make sure that your oysters are plump, have that nice shine to them, and that they're not dehydrated.
I'm going to give it a go. And while I give it a go, you might as well tell me, because everybody is needing to know the answer to this question. Oysters, do they work?
Every time.